recap this last weekend's tournament?
Yeah, great opponent. Got to go against our alma mater, and we really went at Creighton. The good thing was we went at Creighton. It was 3 games, very similar to how conference will play out. So we came out really well against them on the first game. The second game, not so much. Was kind of a tough one, I think, for everyone, and tough for the pitchers. We just have to be more accurate and put the ball where I ask them to put it, in a sense, But the good thing is, I think the positive in that is we bounced back that next day. And the pitchers really bounced back that next day, and then to take the series was really great. So I think that was a great positive in that. The game against Colorado State, the first day, we beat ourselves and we know it, and those are tough. That's a tough loss. I think we're right there with them. And then I think the Sunday game, it was a good matchup. I think it was battle for battle. And I think the positive about that, you always want to win. And we wanted that win. I think it still kind of hurts deep a little bit, but I think the positive is we were really fighting to the very last out. So there was no give up in our team. And so I think coming out over the weekend, that's what I saw, is we fought. We just kept fighting. So overall, want more wins. We just keep getting 2 wins out of the weekend, and so we got a win on Saturday. That was positive. I think it's just continuing to build. Yeah. So.
Going off of that, you already talked about the positives, but what areas do you want cleaned up before this upcoming tournament?
Yeah, there's just some particular defense stuff we need to clean up. A few little base running things we need to clean up, and those things always kind of occur, and you just kind of have to go back through them, and then just continuing to kind of clean up in the pitching area a little bit, and just get better and better. I think that's continues to be the focus in practice, and continuing that mental piece of the game, that mental fight in us, and so that's what we'll focus on in the next couple days too. So, yeah.
With a quick turnaround into another home tournament, how have you structured this week's practices to address the late inning execution on both sides of the ball?
Yeah, again, we only have a few days to practice, and we'll go over. We'll hit each day, and kind of that mental side of it is what we're really focusing on kind of that approach at the plate, and I think that's what happened to us a little bit on Sunday with Colorado State is, their pitcher is really good, and instead of kind of that focus on just attacking one pitch, we got into a mode of trying to attack it all, and we can't do that. And so kind of bringing the focus back to that piece with hitting this week with the approach, and what their approaches are going to be, and understanding who they're up against and how they need to attack each pitcher. So that's really our focus this week, hitting. Pitching, again, it's the accuracy piece, it's the mental piece. We're going to really focus on that for pitching. And then defense, it's just kind of going over some of our defenses and cleaning that up this week. I think sometimes we take that for granted. We'll do it early on in the season, and then something will pop up, right? And that's what you do. You get through a weekend and you're like, okay, we got to go back through that. So that's kind of the plan in the next couple days. So, yeah.
And then if you want to preview this upcoming tournament, you're hosting South Dakota State, Drake, and Kansas City.
Yeah, so all really good opponents again. We have a lot of games this weekend, so I think the other piece in that is that's going to give some players that maybe aren't getting as much playing time some chances. When you have a long, we're supposed to play 7 games. That's a lot for pitchers. That gives the pitchers that aren't getting as many innings some more innings too, right? So I think that's good, because I think we need to see some more of our depth and what they can do, and it gives them that chance. So excited to play everybody. I think there'll be very good opponents, and I think we're just go out and fight. So looking forward to the weekend though.